Hello everybody, Ollamh here, and welcome back to James Patterson's Women's Murder Club, Twice in a Blue Moon. So last time we found our the two people who had bought a copy of this book about H.H. Holmes that had this exclusive information that wasn't available anywhere else. We kind of found out about them. One of which is athletic and able to do it, but doesn't have a British accent, and it's kind of iffy. The other one is obese enough to need a mobility device, so not agile and fit and stuff. Now, Lemon Boyd's alibi, his partner Rick Davies, should catch him at the Orpheum Theater, right? This is the painting partner for one of the suspects, one of the guys that bought the book. This is Rick Davies' dressing room. He's on stage rehearsing, and they told me I could wait here. Rick Davies is an actor and has has interesting possibilities. I wonder what role he's playing right now. Maybe I can figure it out based on the items in his room. Probably, I mean, that kind of shirt, jacket, wig, coat, no, not coat yet, belt, okay, looks like he needs a medallion or something hanging off. Boots? No, no boots yet. Needs his tights, probably. Nope, still needs tights. Where the heck does that go? I don't even know what that is. Okay, there's the medallion. We should be able to put the robe on him at least. He doesn't have to have his tights on in order to put his robe on. So, okay, we've got other stuff to get, like trophy cup, binoculars, wire cutters, a snail, a skull, and a paper fan. There's your paper fan. Oh, there's the hose. Okay. Hose, shoes, robe. Still can't put the robe on him yet. I don't know why. There's 4 other pieces of... Okay, so there's 3 other pieces of his costume, one of which is a mustache. Okay, we also need to find birds. Oh, okay, garter. The garter belt, right, okay. Is there another garter belt that we need to, I mean, don't they usually come in pairs? Okay, there's the skull. Tortoise? Do we need a tortoise? No. We need a snail. It's a giraffe. Okay, maybe the birds aren't anything that we... The birds aren't part of the ensemble. Oh, right. A sword. And then that. Okay. That kind of makes sense, I suppose. You would want... I mean, you could put the sword on after the robe. There's nothing saying that you couldn't do that. But as far as the game is concerned, yeah, you couldn't because the robe would be covering where the sword goes. So I suppose I'll give him a pass on that. So we need a snail, 2 bells, and a dolphin. This does not look like a place where dolphins would normally be. Okay, there's one of the bells. Where's the other one? I do not see it. A lot of this stuff is like really small. Like really minusculely small. You look at some of the stuff on the table here and it's just like, yeah, they're just tiny. Okay, dolphin, right. So now we still need a bell and a snail. Oh, they're kind of cheating on the animals because it's like, oh, well, it's... And they're really cheating on that. Customers for Richard III. That must be Rick's current character. Information, Rick Davies. Rick, it's true, last night, Lemon and I stayed in all night. We had some wine, watched AMC. He helped me practice lines. You know, the world is grown so bad that wrens make prey where eagles dare not perch. That's Richard III. We open this weekend. Awesome. So he's still a suspect because his partner had the True Crimes Collection book. He's an actor. He could easily fake a British accent and don a persona as the killer. No known motives, but merits further investigation. So now we have to... Someone said they delivered a letter here for me, but there's been a birthday party in here. I'll have to clean this stuff away to find it. Okay. Really? They just had a birthday party in the records room? That seems less than sanitary. I mean, they left the place a mess. Well, I think there's the letter. Okay, so the chocolate we need to get rid of as well. So 3 cups, a candle, 2 ribbons, and a napkin. I've just really been just kind of clicking on anything that looks even remotely related to a birthday party. And I've cleared away most of it just based on that, which is kind of sad. Alright, so we have one candle, which is right here. A napkin, which is right there. I recognize the handwriting on that letter. It looks just like the notes the killer sent to the police. Dear Miss Thomas, your article about me was fascinating. However, I feel you're missing the spirit of the thing, especially with the moniker Copycat Killer. It's a tad juvenile, if you don't mind my saying so. You're missing the craftsmanship of my tableaus. The purpose of my art is to remind the world what humanity is really like, to force them to stare its darkness in the face. Do you see now? You do see now, I'm sure. I'd rather talk to you than the police. If you sing my song well, I will be the making of your career. Yours most very truly are. That is a weird way of putting it, okay? Here's a hint about the next one. If you're not too spaced out and can extract the code, maybe you can save a life. You will be at 6s and 7s trying. Let the game begin. Here's a string of letters. How can you solve a serious enigma catering solely to tormented fools? Read the next bit solemnly, friend, and look between our rank and file for that code. Just tell Lindsay about this riddle. I'll just give it a few minutes to take a stab at it. Okay. Okay, so what are we looking for here? Extract a message from the plain text by selecting letters to move into the message area. If you want to replace a letter previously, click on it and then the letter. Click on that letter and okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to be, how we're supposed to be doing this. Yeah, I don't... Because maybe the numbers? The numbers are the... Skip 3, 1. Skip 1 there, though. Okay, here's a hint. You'll be in 6s and 7s. Oh, wait, maybe it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, U.S. East. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. U.S. Eastern Seaboard? Yes, okay. That must be it. 1964, U.S. Eastern Seaboard. Must be hint about the next killer he's gonna mimic. I'll check out my crime library and see if I can find anything. The Boston Strangler. Albert DeSalvo, the Boston Strangler, held a reign of terror in the city of Boston for nearly 2 years. He began as a rapist, knocking on the doors of apartments belonging to women and talking his way inside, posing as a maintenance man or even a detective. But his crime swiftly escalated from sexual assault to murder. His most common weapon was a nylon stocking belonging to his victim, but in several cases attributed to the Strangler, the victim was shot. One of the reasons he was difficult to capture was because his victims, though always female, varied in age and ethnicity, making it difficult for the police to predict where he might strike. And here's a list of all of the people that he... Right. Lindsay says the copycat killer next... okay, so we need to... Of course, it's always the very last one. Nurse Sullivan, I better get over there right away. Alright, but that's gonna have to wait until next time because we are all out of time for today. So we know the next killer that he's gonna mimic, we know who he's going after and everything like that. Though we have to get over there ASAP, we're gonna take a week. Thankfully, real time doesn't affect the game. Otherwise, wow, we would be so fired from this job and many, many others. as always, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to prod the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy,
Cheerio!
you should meet me and my friends.
One character, the villain Tex Hex. He was originally created in 1984 as a ghost for the Ghostbusters cartoon TV show. Who do you back? By the shortened version of the quote, it should be the family man. But the original quote says to back the business.